Alright, since this video is shorter and it doesn't take it doesn't take as long to upload, I'm gonna go through each one like this. With the Slayer Shawn Mac battle, I didn't do it. Sorry. I don't know, man. I was fucking hot as shit, and I didn't think to put it down to 360. So I'm going through Mike S's, and I'm going through Letterman's video, and I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna quote and shit like that. So trying to give you guys more respect. So check it out.
All right, rap battles.
All right, battles.
Mike S versus Letterman. All right, let's go into it. I fucking had two hands around his throat like a 50 cal held by Rambo. This dumbass the type to go to an organic store for a Mac and steal an apple.
That was pretty funny.
He'll probably come relaxed this week, you know, with whack jokes. Because to be honest, when he steps in front of the cam, it sounds like he's breathing through two black holes.
Wow, that was fucking ridiculous. That was funny as shit. The way you delivered it, your whole opener scheme was fucking brilliant, dude. Props on that. Let's get going.
His poor ass needs common sense, but that's something he can't afford. I'll numb his white flaring nostril ass like he breathing in a bag of snort. Cause when I scramble letters up like a magnet board, it's fucking up Scrabble boards because he thinks he's black, but that's just me putting him in a body bag at the morgue. He rocks all.
Yo, that stretch was pretty good. You repeated yourself a couple of times, which I think that people should stray away from. Your delivery could have been more at it. You could have delivered it better, like you did with your opener, obviously, and your opener was great. So you're basically like you came in with your opener and then you kind of like went downhill a little bit, but you're maintaining it. So
brand polos and snapbacks that I just want to slap him with anthrax because he's looking like the turtle off Rocco's Modern Life, but rapping like he's wearing a gas mask. I'll package this unoriginal imitator and label him canned spam because his mouth looks like it blocks float, so you know he gets sandbagged.
That was pretty fucking funny. Nice.
Never be a top contender, not even on top of a mountain. You flow like you're in a swimming pool, so we lose you like that clownfish. I'm not talking timeout or death when I say I must ground him because he's not the Black Ranger. I just made him black out when I knocked the power out of him.
That was pretty good. It was direct. It was to the point. It could have been more creative, Mike, I thought. But I did think it was good. I thought you hit pretty hard there, especially with the hand gestures. So that was entertaining. Good job there.
What the hell? He got 4 victories. They must all be no-show wins because there's no need to lie. We can tell he's Pinocchio's twin.
All right, now look, I've heard that line before. Okay. But you were more direct with that. When people are more direct, it's especially with the line that has been used, because I mean it's an easy concept to use. You know that. When they're direct with it and they deliver it humorously, it really brings out the factor in it. Even though it's played, it still gives a hit because you delivered it well. The entertainment level was high, and that one was good. So I like that. Good job.
Flamboyant. Watch his hands in slow motion. It happens when he's hyped. That's why he shows no emotion.
Holy shit, dude. Your hand gestures on that just kill me, bro. That line right there, that was your best line thus far. Like, that hit.
I'd hit him with my pen, but I don't want it infected. Plus, dude's glasses are bigger than Miracle's big intestine.
You said bigger twice, but that was pretty funny. I think if you would have said his glasses are thicker. Hold on, let me see. Let me go back real quick. I think you said bigger and bigger.
No emotion. I'd hit him with my pen, but I don't want it infected. Plus, dude's glasses are bigger than Miracle's big intestine.
Yeah, I think, like, in that one, you should have said they're thicker than Miracle's big intestines. Because, like, I mean, obviously, Miracle's a thick dude. No offense, Miracle. So I think that would have hit more. With you using big and bigger, that was a good line, but it didn't hit his heart just because of one word. And, I mean, it's that simple. Sometimes you can use the wrong word and it not hit his heart. But that was a good line.
I bet you can see better than Google Earth with them lenses because the only time you killing Mike is when you disconnect them.
That was fucking.
Your fucking nose is bigger than your head, and god damn, you got a big ass head. But we can see you can't grow facial hair, so why you look like the donkey off Shrek? It's not hard to scribble letters, man. He's a grammar mistake. If we state facts, he wears hats because he's the first black that can't get waves. It's like watching porn for play. When his nostrils flare, I see brain. Because this dude's a fucking man. Literally, finest picture on a box of pancakes.
That was pretty good. The closer could have been better, in my opinion. It was good wordplay, and you had really good emotion this week, man. You really didn't take and stretch any of those lines, like I was talking about before. Like it was pretty on flow the whole time. So, um, even when you slowed up, you kept that composure. So that was solid. So that was a good video. Like I said, I think it could have been a stronger closer, in my opinion. And like I said, I tell everybody to reflect back on their battles. If you reflect back on it, I think that you, like, if you compare it to other spots, an opener and a closer are very, very, very important, especially if you only get one shot. If you're doing rounds, you can lead it into something else. So, and even then, when you're closing out and you're leading into something else, it has to be strong. So, if you reflect back on your video, I think that you could see that your closer was not as strong as your opener. But opener is, first appeal is great value, but you want to finish off with that same product. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, let's get into Letterman's. Yo, little fucking border.
I promise I won't say nothing whack this battle. I'm gonna keep it consistent and steady. Mike S. Hold on, wait. Dang, I messed up already.
That opener, those two lines, were not good. That it just wasn't even like humorous. Like it's kind of like how I did against the Miracle, where I was like, hold on, wait a minute, Miracle's got, I made it more humorous. Now maybe that was one of my non-hard hitting lines, so I'm not comparing you to me, but that was just weak as an opener, in my opinion, dude. And I've seen you spit some good lines, and that was weak as an opener.
Let me get it over. See, it's the last half of the season. Ain't gotta ask for a reason. I'm about to up my game, and I hope he does the same and comes with something for a change that is actually decent. Because after this beating, he'll have to retreat and then bask in defeat. VBL is his life. To champion is his ultimate mission.
All right, that line stretch was dope in wordplay, and your flow was pretty consistent, but like it came up short. Like it hit, but like you didn't really say anything that is really against him, that comes against him that hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not filler, but it's not hard hitting punches.
But you get emotional over battling, so we know what the feed will do to you. It'll have you curled up in the corner crying in that position.
You finished that off pretty well. I thought that was good. I think if you would have swagged it up more and got with better tone, I think it would have hit harder and would have been more humorous and actually made me laugh. It was a line that I would LOL on a message board at. No offense. But yeah, it could have hit harder. I like to finish out on that.
That's why I didn't even want to battle this cat. Because I throw heavy punches that could give a propane. And after this loss, he'll just go and drink a gallon of that. Because battling is his life. The only guy that takes the phrase married to the game seriously. Battling is his wife. My blood.
That was pretty good. I've seen that done before, though. You did it pretty direct, so it did kind of hit, but it missed for me because of your performance. Like, you need to get, like I was talking about the other people, certain people have that rut, you know what I mean? Everybody has their own style, but you have to really transform your verse into a performance. You know what I'm saying? You really have to do that. Like, you're performing at the camera, you know what I mean? Other people are going to see it. You're still performing. So I thought you could have performed it better, entertainment-wise, and then I thought it would have made me laugh out loud.
Flows, they hitting heavy. My flows could split a levy. Classes in session. About to school you with some passive aggression. It's going to be a long ride, so buckle up. And if this bastard keep pressing, we can take it outside and knuckle up after this lesson.
That's pretty good wordplay. You were to the point, basically saying, we can fight if you disagree. That was good. You're keeping physical lines more than creative lines, which is good, but you have to switch it up a little bit. So I thought that hit pretty good. and you delivered that pretty well, though. That was
But
solid.
he wouldn't raise his hand to me unless he was trying to ask me a question, because he's saucy. And of course, your Tech's career is over. You haven't won there one time. So there's no way you're a soldier. Boy, you lost every battle in the front lines.
That was good, but you fumbled. You fumbled hard, and you knew you fumbled. You picked it up, and you kept going with it. But you could tell that you stuttered. You really did. So that will take away from your performance and how you deliver lines. I thought it was delivered well. What you got out, especially the front line not winning soldier concept was good. But I've seen that done before, obviously, and that's why I tell a lot of people not to really stray away from what people are doing on the boards, man, because since '02, honestly, people have been doing the same thing. They might do it in a different way, but pretty much you get down to it, they're doing the same thing. You know, it's been called frontline since 2002. So, you know, just a creative way, just like a remind you to give you a way to go around that and be more creative. You know what I'm saying? You did deliver it well, but I thought it could have been better.
And your VBL career
And
is
you just
over
fucked up again there.
because every verse you drop is a miss. So there's no way you're a soldier. Boy, your rapping skill is equivalent to his.
That was pretty good. If you didn't have fucked up, yeah, comparing him to Soldier Boy, that's yeah. I mean, it doesn't really play back because he doesn't rap like that, but that's a hit. I mean, that's obviously a diss against him. You're basically saying he's a shitty rapper. So that hit pretty good, but you fumbled it again, so it didn't hit as hard.
And you never win this battle.
That's
But
pretty funny.
honestly, I'm not putting forth much effort. But you'll probably get DQ'd anyway because the rules, you abuse them. Last week you tried to cheat Miracle and still ended up losing. How you agree on 2 minutes, then drop 3? Dog, during the battle you was cocky but ended it with a gulp. See how much difference a minute made? He still beat you to a pulp.
That closer was strong. I think you could have come like and back in terms to aggression. You should have hyped up your performance, not got aggressive and started, you know, like not like that, but hyped it up to fucking smack that closer. That's the smack in the goddamn face. So you delivered it well, but you didn't throw the smack in the face. Overall punches, straight up, I thought they were even. They were even. Letterman, you had some good punches in there. You really did. But as far as show performance, Mike S had that. He didn't mess up. You know, he just has a better cadence on the camera. You know, his personality shows better than yours. Not saying you have a lame personality, but you fucked up a lot, Letterman, and I think that really hurt you. Um, Another way to do that, man, is to do it earlier and memorize it straight up. You know, or do like I said in the other video, do it so many times that even if it's a decent take, find something wrong with it to where you go back and record it and those lines start going in your head so you're not referring to the paper or the page or the computer screen as much. So I think that kind of hurt you there. But yeah, I feel Mike S took this pretty, not dominantly, but he took it pretty strongly. He just had overall better entertainment. He delivered his lines better. He had better hand gestures. Um, there were lines that made me laugh out loud, you know. So as you could see in the emotion of me watching the battle, you got more emotion and you got more peak and a rise out of me through Mike S. So my vote goes to Mike S. This was actually a good battle though. You guys were really even in punches, man, and personals. So, but like I said, we're sticking to the form personals and stuff like that. It gets played because people have done that for so long. So when you go outside that box, which would like he tried to do was give you information outside that box to go outside of that, you know, you should take that ammo and do that. And you should do the same for him. Research his Facebook page, things like that. You know, a lot of people don't go outside of that, but that's what you mentioned. If I look on his Facebook page, blah, 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 you know, then people might go to his Facebook page if you link it. You know what I'm saying? So, good performance from both. Letterman, yours could have been a lot more solid. You slipped up a lot, and I think that hurt you a lot, dude, honestly. But you came dope with the lines, so don't you know, think that I'm saying you're whack or anything. So, vote goes to Mike S. Props to both on the battle.